Yo, what's going on, my amigos and amigas? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you're doing great. So today I stumbled upon this clip. It's going viral on Reddit. It's about this short that's called Interracial Dating. I Don't Celebrate It. And they talk about some guy who's dating a white chick and they're like, that's the worst thing you can do. There's no greater sin than a black man or a black woman dating a white person. That's just the thought of it. Oh my god, I want to go back 50 years because of that. In my opinion, who the fuck cares what other people do? Like, seriously, you see a black guy and you're like, yo, that's hot. Or if you see a white girl and you're like, yo, that's hot. You know, I want to smash. Why would we take these clowns seriously? These women, she doesn't approve of it. And because she doesn't approve of it, none of us can approve of it or support it. But that said, let's just get into this video.
I love Jonathan Majors. There was something in me that felt, I bet he has a white girlfriend. And when Antoinette revealed to me that he was in Sweden somewhere with a blonde-haired white woman, I don't celebrate that. I'm not gonna celebrate their children that they have.
As if they care. Like, do you think those people, I don't know who any of them are, but do you think those people are like, I wonder what this YouTube channel with 79,000 subscribers thinks of my relationship, approves of my relationship? Because if they don't, I'm gonna break up with them immediately. Because these ladies, these pathetic lonely women are out here telling me that they don't approve of my relationship, so time to break it up. You know, we just can't have any kids either. Imagine caring that much about other people's relationship. They shouldn't be dating. I hate him. I hate them all. Kill all white ladies, please. Now, this got 11,000 likes, which again shocked me. But then I looked it up and it actually has 30,000 dislikes. So thankfully, people are like, you know what? This was not it. This person says, it's the fact that all three of them have white mamas and black dads that makes this 1,000% funnier. Yeah, that's right. Why do you have blonde hair if you're shitting on white ladies with blonde hair? Like, are you that tone deaf? I don't celebrate others' happiness because I'm bitter. That's what I heard. Yeah, exactly. All I hear and all I could smell and taste, it's salt. They're salty. I thought the point of being progressive and inclusive is the fact that you can date whoever the fuck you want. I thought that's what these people and everyone was pushing for. So I don't really understand where this is coming from. Now they're like, no, only black men could date black women. Only Mexicans could date Mexicans. Only whites could date whites. Americans. I don't know. I think that's kind of stupid. I'm not dating a Mexican person right now, so am I gonna get crucified? Are these people gonna approve of my relationship because I'm not dating a Mexican person right now? Like, come on, get off your high horse. It's not my fault you're lonely and desperate. Like, how is that my fault? They're just so toxic, annoying. See, the thing is, podcast does not approve of interracial relationships. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck are you? I ain't never heard of you before.
Celebrate that. I'm not gonna celebrate their children that they have.
Oh my God.
It doesn't make me be like, yes, like, you know, some people together, you're like, I love them together.
That's how we all got here, a white woman and a black man.
Help me through this. I don't have a logical answer.
And what I get agitated about is because it's commercially trendy for people to be in interracial relationships, it's become a presentation of diluted blackness. Like, aren't you happy to see like all these mixed families in Cheerios commercials? No, because the storytelling is not a mixed story. The storytelling is, this is what's digestible for white people.
I don't mind seeing black women with white men. It gets even more toxic for me.
Oh, you're toxic. What?
I don't.
What? Hold on.
Least racist person on the See This Is a Thing podcast. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, your dad was literally a white man who came inside of your mama and you're out here bitter and salty. Now, I don't understand this mentality. First of all, they don't approve of me, and then they say they hate seeing black women with men and vice versa. I'm like, what do you like? Do you only want to see traditional shit? Only blacks and they just stick together? Have you guys noticed that over the past few years, all the progress that people have made feels like, right? From my perspective, it feels like people like her are dragging us back to the 1940s. Do you guys want to go back to those times? What are people doing? No, guys, I do not approve of y'all's relationship. Bitch, who are you? And here's the thing, not everyone should be having a podcast. At first, podcasts were cool. I used to listen to podcasts all the time, but now everyone has a fucking podcast and they're all boring most of the time. It's not for everyone, that's for sure. Especially people like this with the stupidest opinions. And don't get me wrong, I've had dumb takes. Mine have never come this close to racism. Like, I'm gonna attack this person because she's black or Asian. Well, not yet. Are we celebrating racism? Are we celebrating going back to the old days where you couldn't date outside of your race? Like, if you don't want it, just don't date the black person or the white person or the Latino. Like, it's very simple. And no, just for the record, you're not racist because you have a preference. Maybe you just like black men. Maybe you just like white. Maybe you just like Mexicans, and that's completely fine. Or maybe you don't want to date a black person or a Mexican, and that's completely fine too. I don't think anyone's racist because of that. You know, I have my preferences. You guys have your preferences to what you will date, what color, what. That's so awesome about nowadays. You can pick whoever you want to date. You're not limited to a box. That's awesome. More power to you, you know? I don't know what these women are on, especially the one who was talking about, I hate seeing men who are white with with black ladies and vice versa. I fucking love this profile picture. I'm a mixed amigo. These combos are so weird to me. Like, damn, can I live? Literally. No, you cannot live according to these women out here. How dare you be mixed? Actually, jump off a cliff. Imagine if a white woman was saying the same things. When I see black women with white men, I cringe. It's just so toxic and it's disgusting. Like, how dare you be with the whites? That would be controversial. That would get you canceled in like 10 seconds. All three of these women are deluded. You're being racist to your own self. And who isn't mixed? I respect other people's opinions, but like some of them are just dumb. And I'm just surprised this got 11,000 likes. 11,000 people saw this and were like, yeah, I agree. Let's go back to 1950. Let's go 1930. All of them probably sitting at home lonely because they're worried about the wrong shit. Some people just say the stupidest stuff. Like, maybe if you weren't so fucking toxic, you could be with someone. But this last part was just fucking horrible.
Like, aren't you happy to see like all these mixed families and Cheerios commercials? No, because the storytelling is not a mixed story. The storytelling is this is what's digestible for white people.
I don't mind seeing black women with white men. It gets even more toxic for
you're
me.
toxic.
What?
I don't.
What? Hold on.
Based. I think this is definitely one of the many podcasts of all time. I do think this is slightly racist. If you're a man and you're white, you cannot date black women and vice versa. It's like, what if you see a bad black girl? Like, what are you gonna do? Oh fuck, I forgot. The podcast told me not to. Like, honestly, fuck that podcast. I will not think, oh my god, what would the persons with the podcast think of me? I think they will be ashamed of me. Anyways, what do you guys think of that situation? I don't think this is controversial. I think this is just basic as fuck. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Love you. And with that said, I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video, right? Peace out. Take care.